Freedom Boxing family from Coachella, California in the United States. Here is a unified super welterweight champion of the world, the towering Inferno, Sebastian Fundora. Fighting out of the blue corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
You can hear the noise, you can hear the fans. I've been to many fights like this, and it's very, very eerie.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. That counter punch caught him clean. And he scores with the counter. They block the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. All the stars are out tonight, Johnny, and not just in the sky. We've got so many celebrities here, and they are expecting big things.
Now things have cooled down. Now the fans are heating it up again. They've been excited, waiting for this. How have they prepared for this, these fighters? This is going to be so hard, but so different.
He misses with that jab. Score with that jab. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light, concentrate.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Well, we knew this was gonna happen. Some taunting. Those counter punches have to hurt. When you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And he misses with that straight left. Idea with the hook, but that's blocked. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout. And there's the bell to start round 2. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
I guess showboating is part of their plan. To see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. It's obvious who the bigger, stronger fighter is. Let's see if they use it to their advantage.
You cannot beat a good old-fashioned long jab. Nobody can get past that.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely... Whoa, wait a minute! Fundora just got rocked. And down goes the towering Inferno. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your ball.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
That jab doesn't find a home. Beautiful counter shot. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Good one. Good counter punch. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's see how the game plan changes at...
Calm yourself down. Calm yourself down.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't fit... Oh, right there! Oh, my word! Canelo just got clipped! They've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, then he's out of there.
I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination maximum.
And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again.
A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down! I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice in the last round.
They believe they've...
Back at it in round 4. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Just missed with that hook. Looking to land the hook. A lot of effort being exerted here. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Well done with that counter shot. Holding nothing back here in the round. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
The jab misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. A perfect counter land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
There's a lot on the line here.
To switch back on, get focused, and get your mind back on the job.
On to the 5th we go. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call...
And the towering inferno burns to the canvas. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
A shot from the gods took him out.